What's up everybody, welcome back to another comic book haul video. Now before I begin, it has been such a very long time since I've done any type of video actually, where I'm being vocal with the YouTube viewers rather than me being vocal with the Twitch viewers. But now I'm trying to figure out some kind of way where I can merge the two, and I'll mention that in a vlog video that you will probably see after this video. So my goal is to make sure that I take care of this one because we have a lot of books. So let's begin. The first book that I picked up a long ass time ago is a Detective Comics issue 949. This is the regular cover. And funny enough, this is one of the books that was missing in my collection. I'm not exactly sure how I missed out on getting this one, but I was so happy that I found it. And woo! Yes, that means I can actually start picking these up again. The next thing that I picked up is the Detective Comics issue 959. This is the one where it says One Night Only, Zatanna. And hands down, I'm very excited to have this issue because I believe this is the issue that I was waiting on for quite a while, where she actually returns back into the whole DC universe. And I gotta say folks, I'm so happy for this one. This is the regular cover. I should probably have gotten both. The other thing that I picked up is this Edge of Venomverse issue 2. I gotta say folks, I've never really picked up a Marvel book, and I'm not picking these up because of how hyped Spider-Verse was. I'm actually picking them up because I love Venom. Not saying that Spider-Verse was bad, I'm just saying in general. So far I'm actually liking it. I'm curious to see where it goes. I believe right now it is currently on issue 3 or 4, but I'm actually just picking these up as I go. They're not exactly inside my pull list, so I'm just kind of like, do I feel like picking it up if I don't want to pick it up type of deal. And I feel like maybe issue 3 or 4 probably encouraged me to know whether I should pick up the actual thing when it's finally like an actual thing. But for the most part, I don't know. But yeah, this is the regular cover. Now the next issue that I picked up is a cover that I actually do enjoy a lot. This is the Running Scared of the Flash series, issue 26. This is the regular cover, and come on folks, let's be freaking real here. This cover is amazing. It's hands down amazing. I'm so glad that I actually have the Batman and the Flash comics inside my pull list, especially since they did that whole crossover thing with the Watchmen. Now the only thing that I do regret in terms of Rebirth is the fact that I actually didn't pick up more of the Superman run. I believe in my comic issues I am probably stuck at around issue 6 or 7, and everyone knows that issue 10 is the one where they introduce like the kids together, and they just kind of got more expensive. So I'm just kind of sitting here going like, maybe I should ask a friend of mine or someone out there that can give me all the runs at cover price, so I'm not sitting there paying like some ridiculously expensive amount. Now the next issue that I picked up is issue 25. This is an extra size anniversary issue for The Flash. This is actually just the regular cover, and I gotta say folks, the cover is actually pretty interesting. I haven't started continuing reading The Flash or the Batman series after issue, I want to say 22. Not any reason for it, it's just I haven't found any time, but I made sure that I found time to read the whole Watchmen crossover thing, the Button series, which is exactly what ended up giving me this tattoo. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, there you go. See? It's the Watchmen tattoo. But I got mine based off of the movie rather than the one on the comic books, and the reason being is because the movie version of the Watchmen is what kind of like inspired me to like kind of write my own kind of stories, and also encouraged me to start picking up comic books, which I didn't do I believe until maybe 2-3 years after the movie came out. Now the next issue that I picked up is Renato Jones issue 2. This is the season 2 run. This isn't the season 1 or volume 1 run, but folks, if you are not picking this up, you are actually missing out. It's actually really, really good. I'm so happy for this one. At the moment I heard that there was a season 2 being announced, I was like, hi, is this Earth 2 Comics? Can you please add it in my pull list? I needed it. I love the books. I shop at Earth 2 Comics over there in Sherman Oaks. Now the next issue that I picked up is the Sons of Anarchy Redwood original. This is the final issue of the prequel run. Amazing. The only complaint that I have about it is it was mostly just a lot of photo, like it's a lot of panels but without any dialogue really. But I guess in a way you don't really need a lot of dialogue. But I really did enjoy this run a lot, considering that I'm a big fan of the TV show, and I'm also super excited for the Mayans MC spin-off show. And there was also rumors of having the original 8, like the first Sons, the first Sons, not original 8, but the first, you know, basically people who started the Sons of Anarchy club. So I'm kind of like, I had to purchase this, especially considering that I'm a big fan. And since this is a prequel based on Jax Teller, kind of like, you know, you get to see him kind of go from being a prospect and kind of still seeing his more, I want to say, stubborn side from like season 1, a little bit of season 4, and I believe even the last season 7, where he kind of makes decisions based on like, you know, due to the heat of the moment rather than actually thinking about it. But this is amazing. Hands down, folks, this is a run you definitely need to pick up. I would recommend this to everybody, and I even mentioned this in my live streams that people need to pick this up. If you can still find it in single issues, cool. If not, wait for the trade or find it off of somebody who's selling it. I guess you could say eBay or something. Now the next issue that I picked up might be a little reflective on the screen. Oh, actually it's not. It's issue 27 of the Batman Rebirth. And again, I haven't been really keeping up with the whole run. I kind of stopped reading after 22 because of the whole Blood crossover. I try to make sure that I found time to do so. And if you guys are wondering why, Jose, why are you picking up issues that you're not really reading? Reason being is because I kind of want to still be kept up to date. So when I have time to sit down and start reading comics, then cool. Or if my friends come over and they read comics like John, maybe Ryan, even Kai. So, you know, I have my comic books there. So like if they come over and they want to read comics, I'll be like, cool, I actually have comic books. And if you're wondering what's going on here, little Batman has a little shirt. And you look so freaking silly. This dude has been pushing my hand and trying to like chew my leg because I wasn't petting him. Look at him. Look how happy he looks. Can I continue making my video? Please? The battery on the camera is kind of low. Now the next issue that I picked up is The Flash issue 28. This is called The Negative Part 1. I'm actually very curious on this series. I need to definitely start reading this one. Reason being is because the cover has my attention, especially when it says, who is he and what does he want? Introducing Negative Flash. Negative Flash! Dude, come on. Like, we don't have enough like awesome stories going on in the Rebirth run. Now the next issue that I also picked up is the issue 28 of the Batman run. This is an awesome cover. I'm actually surprised this wasn't a variant cover. I'm actually really digging the way this is actually shown. You get to see Joker cards on the side, you see Batman there, and that's Killer Croc, that's Two-Face, Poison Ivy. Basically, even the Penguin right there, you get to see some really crazy references. I'm sure you guys are already looking at it from the image I'm posting. But definitely, folks, there hasn't been a story that I've been wanting to read more than the Batman run, especially since things didn't start to get good until, I want to say, I Am Suicide arc of the Batman Rebirth. I give credit to Tom for trying his best with Gotham Knights, but it just didn't really catch my attention, if you get what I mean. Like, it kind of started slow, and then when I Am Suicide happened, it was kind of going up, and you're just like, alright, this is looking interesting. That I am, what was it, Bane? Now the next issue that I also got was Batman issue 29 of the War of the Jokes and Riddles. Again, folks, I am seriously trying my best to read these. I hope in the future I can actually read these. I gotta also realize I'm not too far out, but as long as you guys see the camera, that's really the main focus. Not the camera, I mean the comic. You know what I mean. Now the next issue that I picked up is the Blue Beetle. That's right, folks, I'm still reading this one. I will say this, the starting issues of this run have not been that interesting to me, I guess you could say. I guess I'm kind of used to the whole like New 52 and like, I want to say pre-New 52. But the Rebirth run is actually starting to pick up. It's definitely something I'm actually enjoying. So for sure, I started to continue adding this into my pull list, which is kind of interesting considering the fact that these guys gave me the variant cover for issue 11. Did not even realize this is the variant. Holy crap. I gotta go back and get the regular cover. Hopefully it's there. If not, this is still a pretty sick cover. I did not know it was a variant cover. The next issue that I also picked up is The Flash issue 27. Again, I haven't been reading too much about it, or I haven't been keeping up with it, I mean. But same thing with Blue Beetle, which just happens to be on the same board. I didn't realize that as I was putting the comic down. But yeah, folks, definitely want to show you guys what I've been picking up. Now the next two comic books that I picked up, folks, is actually part of the run that's actually being very hyped up right now. I'm actually very excited because it involves two people that I love the most. Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo is in this issue. I'll show you here in a bit. But in the first one, you got Snyder. I cannot pronounce this dude's name. You got Lee. My God, you have a lot of people on this one. Basically, this is the Prelude to Metal. This is the Dark Days, the casting, issue 1. I'm not 100% sure if you can actually see the cover. Worst case, I'll just give you guys the image a little bit longer. But I picked this up because I completely forgot. And I was shitting it because every day I would be looking up on Twitter and I'll see either Greg Capullo or Scott Snyder, Jim Lee, and people talking about it. And I'm just kind of like, shit. Did I forgot to add this to my pull list? And even then, it's kind of an expensive book. It's $5. And expensive is because I don't have the cash. I just paid off school, so I can go back and try to crash the classes that I need to take over there. But even then, I found a way to do it. I got the comics. So this is the prelude. This is the issue 1. And the one that I have right here, which is such a sick-ass cover. Oh, every cover that has been released is amazing, but I had to get the original one. This is the regular metal issue 1, and you know, $5. Why are you hurting me like this, man? But I mean, at least the Rebirth titles are like $2.99, so that, you know, we got that. But this is definitely a fun book to read. I am not gonna say anything because I'm still on a little kind of debate with myself whether or not I should start doing comic book reviews like again. Not in the sense of like I have to pick up a book and review each and every single one of them because I don't want to leave you guys out of the loop. But at the same time, just kind of like maybe I will encourage people who are into the comic book community, and if they're reading this issue and they want to hear somebody's opinion about it, maybe I should just still review it anyways. Plus, it still be content on the YouTube channel, and a lot of you S's that are watching who happen to be regulars, that's why I called you S's, know that I'm also trying to be very vocal with all of you. So, you know, that's just an idea. But you guys will see it in the comic vlog. You guys will see it in the vlog that I actually have, that I'm about to start doing after this video. So anyways, everybody, thank you so much for watching the video. I truly appreciate it. Sorry again for slacking on the channel. I know I'm uploading double dip videos, but please, if you're curious as to why I'm doing this kind of stuff on the YouTube channel, watch the vlog video. I will explain everything in there, why I'm doing what I'm doing. But until then, enjoy the comic haul. Hopefully I can do another one soon, which I'm pretty sure I can. But until then, folks, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. So take care, everybody. Peace out.